Let him that has ears hear what the Spirit is saying to the church. You are listening to the Shofar podcast, where clarity is sounded and alignment is restored. Welcome to 40 Days of Lent, a journey of unlearning, relearning, and realignment. If you're ready to think again, see again, and grow deeper, let us begin. And this is the Shofar. Hi, welcome to 40 Days of Lent, and this is day 4, and our topic is the danger of familiar truth. So, familiar truth feels safe, they are comfortable, they don't challenge us, but familiarity can blind us. Many people stop growing because truth becomes routine. They plateau, quoted but not lived, heard but not examined. God often moves beyond what is familiar, not because it is wrong, but because it was seasonal. If truth no longer confronts you, you may be living on yesterday's light. Today, ask yourself, when last did truth disturb me enough to change me? Growth begins where comfort ends. Can you say this to yourself? Lord, disturb every comfort that keeps me stagnant. Renew my hunger for the living truth, not recycled understanding, but lead me beyond familiarity. You know, one of the greatest and the deadliest cyber attacks is what they call zero-day attack. And have you ever asked yourself, why exactly do we have 0 day? 0 day is an attack whereby we don't actually know what actually went wrong. We don't know which of the devices or which of the vulnerability or what exactly is vulnerable, because it's 0 day. It is actually not familiar. It is not known. It is never heard of. Yet, it's an attack because someone sitting somewhere took his time to carefully discerning to check to see what part of the system is actually breakable. So it is. Your understanding should not be familiar. Your knowledge should not be familiar. You should not get too familiar with God. Oh, every time I call on God, He answers me. When I do this, I do this. Some things become a routine and actually they fade away, they wane away with time. Can you sit down, be honest to yourself, and go to God daily? Lord, I want you anew. I want you afresh. I actually want to know what is the next move of God. The current move of God, do you know the enemy is the former move of God? And the enemy of the next move of God is the current move of God. So that's actually how it works, because our God, as much as we want to say, oh, God does not change, unchangeable God, our God can be dynamic. Our God is not seasonal. Our God is not a 4x4 manifold or a 4x4 system. No, our God is not a chess game that it moves a pattern. No, our God is dynamic. So it is. Don't just think, oh, my system have antivirus, we have Defender, we have this, we have HIDS, we have IPS. Yes, I know you have all this installed, but yet, have you ever thought about the 0 day? That single vulnerability that you know nothing about. The only way you can know something about that 0 day is in the school of the Spirit, in the place of prayer, in the place of fellowship. Don't let your Bible study become a routine. Don't let it become a ritual. Can you actually spice it up? Have you asked God, what more do you want me to do? What else can I do? What more? What pattern are you taking? What move are you trying to initiate? Don't be stagnant. Be open enough. Be flexible enough for God to bend. Be flexible enough for God to use. Be useful enough for God to actually mold you and reshape you. Always know that God is always making, breaking, remaking, and reshaping. It's not for you to actually feel pain. It's for you to know that He Himself is very, very fluid and emotional. He wants to do so many wonderful things with you. So is your system the same way. Don't just be, oh, it's already working, it's fixed, this is the way, that is the way. No, sometimes be calm enough. Rest. Think about it. Wait, what more can we do? What more is God looking for? Remember, now the remnant of Judah, we grow roots downward before fruits upward. That root downward is beyond knowledge. That root downward is saying, while others are growing fruits upward, while people are thinking they are moving forward, I'm still growing foundation. I'm still yielding. Yes, I know it, but no, let me yield more. Let me become more. Let me embolden myself. Let me grow to the point at which God can trust me. Then, after then, I grow fruit upward. Then you will see the cedars of Lebanon. Their roots can be as far from here to kilometers. long distance because they prioritize growing roots downward. Don't let your knowledge be a barrier. Don't be familiar with any knowledge. Don't be familiar with a move of God that will question the next move of God. Remember the God's generals, why others failed. They failed not because God didn't use them, not because God left them. They failed because they refused to understand that God have left this way, that the way of protecting systems and the way of doing things has gone ahead from here. Remember, those who made cars don't know the possibility of an aeroplane. Those who made the aeroplane are looking at fighter jets and wondering, how are these guys doing it? Those who made fighter jets will be looking at someone doing something more and saying, wait, is this actually possible? It's possible because they are not familiar with knowledge. I leave you with this today. Don't be too familiar with any move of God. Always know that this is the Shofar. Bye. This is a chronicle of chronicles of the books of books, books written inside out, books void and full, books written in the archives of Yahweh. Let the sound settle within you. Reflect honestly. Join me tomorrow on the Shofar podcast. This is the 40 Days of Lent, and this is the Shofar.